Hello.
Hi, a table for two, please.
Of course. Over here, please. Is the menu?
Thank you.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, we are.
What would you like for your starter?
I'd like French onion soup, please.
And I'll have a tomato salad, please.
And for your main course?
I'm not sure. I don't know whether to have the steak or Thai chicken.
Oh, I'd like the Thai chicken and rice, please.
Oh, okay, me too.
So, that's 2 Thai chicken and rice. What would you like to drink?
I'll have a fresh orange juice and...
I'd like some mineral water, please.
Okay, thank you.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.britishcouncil.org/Learn English Teens.
Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a customer service representative and a customer who demands a full refund. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Hello and welcome to Under Pressure Enterprises Customer Service Department. This is Kelly. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm calling about one of your rice cookers I just purchased.
The customer says that he is calling about one of the rice cookers he just purchased. So, rice cooker has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Hello and welcome to Under Pressure Enterprises Customer Service Department. This is Kelly. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm calling about one of your rice cookers I just purchased.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
Seems? There's no seeming about it. The blasted thing shoots hot steam all over the place, that's what. It nearly scalded my hand when I went to open it. Why, it could have killed the cat or something. It could have exploded and killed my wife and me.
Sir, please calm down. As long as the steam escapes the cooker, it won't explode.
So you're telling me there's no problem? Are you calling me a liar?
Sir, no one is calling you a liar.
Yes, so I demand a full refund.
Under Pressure will be happy to refund your money, sir. Now, I just need some basic information.
Okay. Sorry, I do tend to get a little hot under the collar. My wife tells me to slow down. So, what do you need to know?
Sir, don't worry. I just need to ask you the model number of the cooker.
Where are my glasses? Here. Let's see. It's R242.
R242. Okay. And how much did you pay for the product?
£89.99. It was on sale, I guess I should tell you.
Thank you, that's honest of you. Now, where did you buy the cooker? Which store and which branch?
At that big Electric Life appliance store downtown.
The city centre branch?
That's the one.
And you say the problem is that the steam escapes?
Yes, it does.
No problem, sir. If there's steam escaping, clearly the cooker is broken or defective. So we have an R242 cooker with an escaping steam problem. It was bought from Electric Life City Centre branch for $89.99. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I nearly forgot. When did you buy the cooker?
Just as soon as my wife got the crazy idea she'll live longer if she stops eating good English food, roast beef and mash. No, all she says she wants is rice and vegetables and sauces you'd not soak your feet in.
questions 1 to 8. You will hear an orientation lecture made by an administration officer. Complete the form below according to the tape. Write no more than 3 words for each answer.
Well, hello everyone. It's lovely to see so many new faces. Let's start by talking about some of the campus facilities. Most important, of course, it's the building where we are now, the Student Hall. It's normally used for large lectures. We also have a very reasonable canteen on the ground floor that sells a range of cheap meals. The main faculties on this campus are the departments of microbiology, physics, and medicine. Other departments are at a different site. There is a large, well-equipped library and multimedia centre where you can access the internet. Of interest to many of you might be the Student Union, which organises all the fun extracurricular activities for students. If you have any problem, then you can speak to someone in the Student Welfare Office.
Track 2.
Hello?
Hello, is that Ali?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Ali. It's me, Sam.
Hey, Sam. How are you? When are you arriving?
I'm fine. Really looking forward to seeing you. I've booked my flight for Wednesday morning, arriving at 6:50 in the evening.
Great. That's Wednesday, the 6th of July. And what airline are you flying on?
British Airways. Flight number BA 3025.
BA 1325?
No, 3025. 3025.
Ah, okay. And it gets in at 6:15, right?
No, at 6:50. 10 to 7?
Right. Sorry, this line's not very good. So you'll be on flight BA 3025 on Wednesday the 6th, arriving at 6:50 p.m.
That's right.
Good. Well, don't worry. I'll be there to meet you at the airport. We're going to have a fantastic time. I can show you all around.
Track 3. 18, 13, 80, 40, 15. Track 4. 1. The youngest passenger is sitting in seat 14, by the window. 2.
There are 40 passengers in first class.
3.
There should be 50 people on the bus.
4.
Her plane arrives at 16:15.
5.
Our train leaves at 17:30.
Track 5. Good evening. Fine dining. Can I help you?
Hello, yes. I'd like to book a table for 4 on Friday evening at 8 p.m.
Yes, sir. And the name is?
McEwan. M-C-E-W-A-N.
M-C-E-W-A-N. Is that right, sir?
Yes, that's right.
That's booked for you, sir. 4 people on Friday night at 8 o'clock. Track 6.
Where to, madam?
Westbourne Grove, please.
Westerbourne Grove. In the city centre?
No, Westbourne, near the park. Sorry, I haven't got the postcode.
No problem. How do you spell it?
Westbourne.
Track 7.
Good morning. Taxis for you. How can I help you?
Oh, good morning. I'd like to book a taxi to the airport, please.
Right. And which airport is that?
London Heathrow.
That's fine. And when do you need the taxi for?
My flight leaves from Terminal 5 at 7:20 on Wednesday, the 6th of July, next week.
Wednesday the 6th at 7:20 a.m. So you'll need the taxi at 3:30, OK? Can I have your name, please?
Sam Williams.
And your address?
60 Willowside Bank, Abingdon. That's Abingdon.
Thank you. And the postcode is?
OX14 3HB.
OX14 3HB. And can I have a contact number for you?
Yes, of course. My mobile is 07789 612 744.
Thank you. 07789 612 744. Now, we'll be picking you up at 3:30. Is that OK?
Yes, that's fine.
Track 8.
Have you filled in your landing card?
No, sorry. I'm having a few problems.
Can I help you at all?
Oh, yes, please.
Well, the first question's very easy. What's your family name?
My family name is Liu. L-I-U.
And your first name?
Well, my English name is Grace, but my Chinese name is Hua Fang. Which one should I put here?
Which name do you have in your passport?
Hua Fang. H-U-A and F-A-N-G.
So you should put that one. And your date of birth?
Shall I put the day first or the month?
See where it says D, D, M, M and Y, 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 Y?
Yes. What does that mean?
It means date, month and year.
Oh, okay. So I put 17/12/1994.
The 17th of December 1994?
Yes, that's right. And what address is this?
That would be where you are staying in the UK.
Ah, okay. Let me see. 13 Park Road, Brighton. BRIGHTON. And the postcode BN40 4GR.
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, thank you. I understand the other questions. Thank you very much for your help.
Track 9. Section 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between a hotel receptionist and a caller making a reservation. In the exam, you will have 20 seconds to look at questions 1 to 7. You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Silver Tulip Hotel, good afternoon. How can I help you?
Ah, yes. Good afternoon. I'd like to book a room for next Friday.
Certainly, sir. How many nights will you be staying?
Just one, please.
The caller says he will be staying for just one night, so 1 is the answer here. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 7.
Silver Tulip Hotel, good afternoon. How can I help you?
Ah, yes. Good afternoon. I'd like to book a room for next Friday.
Certainly, sir. How many nights will you be staying?
Just one, please.
And would you like a single or double room?
A double room, please.
A double room. And would you like twin beds or a king-size bed?
A king-sized bed, please.
Let me see. Yes, we do have a double room available for next Friday. Would you like me to book it for you?
Yes, please.
Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Edward Francis.
Is that Frances?
No, it's Francis.
Francis.
Yes, that's right.
And your home address, please, sir?
Yes, it's 23 Cypress Avenue, Cambridge.
Is that CYPRUS?
No, CYPRESS, like the tree.
Oh, I see. And your postcode is?
CB3 9NF.
And it's just for one night?
Yes, that's right.
We can reserve a parking space for you. Are you coming by car?
Actually, I'll be taking a taxi from the station.
That's fine. And one last question. Would you like dinner and breakfast?
No dinner, thank you. But I'd like breakfast.
Just breakfast. So, to confirm, you're arriving on Friday the 16th of April and leaving on Saturday the 17th. That's one night in a double room with a king-size bed with breakfast.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, in the exam you will have 20 seconds to look at questions 8 to 10. Track 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 8 to 10.
And could I have your mobile number, please?
Yes, it's 07976 122 577. Oh, No, sorry, it's been changed. It's 07961 121 597.
07961 121 597. Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I'm having dinner with a friend. Could you recommend a good restaurant nearby?
That would be the Winston Churchill. It's about a mile from here.
Perfect. Could you please make a reservation for 7 p.m. and leave a message with the details for my friend when he arrives?
Certainly. What is the gentleman's name?
Mr. Alaoui. That's Alaoui.
No problem. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
That is the end of section 1. In the exam, you will have half a minute to check your answers. Track 12.
OK, everyone, could you all pay attention now? Tomorrow, we're going to make a popular Caribbean dish, chicken and rice. Recipes vary from country to country, but for the moment, I'm going to give you the list of ingredients for the basic recipe and leave you to add the flavours and spices to your own taste. Right, are you ready to write this down? OK, first of all, you need a chicken that weighs about 2 kilos. Then, for 4 people, you'll need 750 grams of uncooked rice. OK, for the sauce, you want half a kilo of onions. And tomatoes. You'll need 450 grams of tomatoes. And what else? Oh, yes, and green peppers. You want 1/4 kilo of green peppers. And finally, 50 millilitres of cooking oil. Have you all got that? Good. See you tomorrow then. Don't forget to bring your favourite spices.
Track 13. Hi, and welcome to Campus Cook-In, our daily TV programme for students who want a bit of variety in their meals. Are you bored with cereal for breakfast? Well, today we're going to tell you how to make pancakes. They're cheap and quick and very easy to make. You only need flour, milk, sugar, salt, oil, and an egg. The full recipe's on the university website. Just follow the link. So, here we go. Before you start, it's important to have the exact quantities, otherwise your pancakes won't cook properly. So please, first, make sure you weigh everything carefully. Everyone ready? OK. Start by putting the flour, salt and sugar into a large bowl. Next, you whisk the egg, milk and oil in another bowl. Then, slowly add the liquid ingredients to the flour mixture, mixing well until it has a smooth, thick consistency. Make sure you stir all the time. OK. Now we're ready to cook our pancakes. We start by heating the frying pan and greasing it lightly with a little butter. When the butter's melted, we pour a large spoonful of the pancake mixture into the pan and cook it until the edges are brown. At this point, flip the pancake over and cook for a minute or so longer. Finally, put the pancake on a plate and cover it up to keep it warm while you make the next one. When all your pancakes are ready, you can serve them up with syrup or sugar and lemon, or even fruit. Delicious. Happy eating! Track 14.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to make apple and blackberry crumble, so I hope you've all bought your ingredients. Ready? Now, let's get straight on with cooking. First, you peel the apples and cut them into slices, OK? Don't forget to take the middle out of the apple. Now, put the sliced apples in a pan and cook them with some of the sugar. In about 10 minutes, they should be nice and soft. Right? Now, mix the blackberries and apple together. Make sure that you have about half and half. Put them into the bottom of a baking dish. That's fine. Now, the next thing to do is rub the flour and butter together with your fingers until it's in tiny pieces, like breadcrumbs. Then add the sugar. When it's ready, put the crumble mixture on top of the fruit and bake it all in the oven for 30 minutes.
Track 15.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the university. I hope you're settling in and beginning to find your way around. I know a lot of students find it hard to adapt to the food, so I thought I'd tell you about a couple of popular English meals that you might hear about. Well, actually, you might have heard of the first one already. It's really popular. It's fish and chips. Fish and chips are fried in deep fat, so it's actually very greasy and not at all healthy. But it's still very popular, especially on a Friday night. That's when a lot of people get their fish and chips from the fish and chip shop and take them home to eat. Another traditional meal, which is definitely healthier, is Sunday lunch. In England, Sunday lunch is usually some kind of roast meat with vegetables. Traditionally, families have their Sunday lunch at home, but these days, quite a lot of families have Sunday lunch in a restaurant.
Track 16. Section 2. You will hear part of an introductory talk on nutrition. In the exam, you will have 20 seconds to look at questions 1 to 4. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Good afternoon. Many people in the Western world eat the wrong food, and they eat far too much of it. So, the topic of my lecture today is healthy eating. I'll divide my talk into 3 parts. Firstly, I'm going to define what I mean by healthy eating. After that, I'll go on to talk about why people don't eat properly. And then I'll finish my lecture with some ideas for improving the situation. Right. So, what do I mean by healthy eating? Well, some people might think it means eating a lot of meat. Of course, vegetarians wouldn't agree with this. They think eating meat is very unhealthy. Other people think that eating a lot of cabbage is good for you, or a lot of salad. Well, naturally, cabbage, salad and meat can all be part of healthy eating. But for me, healthy eating means 2 things. One is eating a balanced diet, and the other is eating the right amount of food. In my opinion, a balanced diet means eating a variety of foods, including meat, vegetables, fruit, cereals and dairy foods. Obviously, the amount of food we should eat is more difficult to decide. It depends a lot on how active we are.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, in the exam you will have 20 seconds to look at questions 5 to 7. Track 17. Now listen and answer questions 5 to 7.
Now on to my next point. Why do so many people eat badly? Well, let's look first at having a balanced diet. To have a balanced diet, you have to plan your meals in advance and then buy the right food. And then take time to cook it properly. But these days people are so busy working that they don't have time to go shopping. So they end up buying fast food at the last minute. Another reason people don't eat well nowadays is that it's actually cheaper to buy food already prepared in a packet. So people who haven't got much money will buy packet food rather than cook something fresh. And a final reason why people don't eat healthily is that they don't know how to. In my opinion, schools don't do nearly enough to educate their pupils in healthy eating habits.
In the exam, you will have 20 seconds to look at questions 8 to 10. Track 18. Now listen and answer questions 8 to 10.
And now to my third and last point. What can we do to solve the problem? Well, I think it can be solved by 3 main groups: families, schools, and the government. To start with, parents should make sure their children have a healthy diet. Secondly, a lot of schools have self-service machines where their pupils can buy soft drinks, crisps, sweets and chocolates. I think schools should change what they sell in these machines. Another thing schools can do is make sure that the food they serve in their canteens is fresh and well balanced. And to finish, I'll briefly mention 2 of the measures I think the government should take to encourage healthy eating. One is to limit advertising unhealthy food, and the other is to spend more money on educating the public about the benefits of a healthy diet. In my next lecture, I'll go into more detail about them.
That is the end of section 2. In the exam, you will have half a minute to check your answers.
Complete IELTS, Bands 4 to 5, by Guy Brookhart and Vanessa Jakeman. Published by Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyright. CD 1. Track 1. Unit 1. Listening. Exercise 1. 1.
ROMNEY.
2.
CAERNS.
3.
BRAGG.
4.
JICKELL.
5.
Faucet. That's FAWCETT.
6.
It costs 50 cents.
7.
My telephone number is 0726 05791.
8.
30 Lovers Road. That's LOVERS.
Track 3. Unit 1. Listening. Exercise 5.
Dubai Palm Apartments. Amanda speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Amanda. I'm ringing to inquire about a holiday apartment for the month after next.
Okay, no problem. Let me get your details first, then I'll tell you what we've got. Is that all right?
Fine, go ahead.
Okay. Can I have your name first, please?
Yes, it's Leo Blücher. That's Leo. That's my first name. And my surname is Blucher.
Okay, I've got that. Where are you from, just out of interest, Leo?
I'm Austrian.
Right, okay. And what's your address?
It's number 37, Blumengasse in Vienna.
Right. Could you just spell Blumengasse for me, please, Leo? My German's not too good.
Sure. It's BLUMENGASSE.
Great, thanks. And what's the weather like in Vienna at the moment?
It's pretty grey and rainy, I'm afraid. Hope it's better in Dubai.
Yes, it's lovely at the moment. Sunny and warm, but not too hot. Now, can you give me your phone number?
Yes, it's 4312 11057.
Great. So, you're looking for a holiday apartment, Leo. How many people is it for? Just yourself?
No, there'll be 4 of us, 2 adults and 2 children.
Fine. And when would you like it from?
Ideally from the 1st of January.
January the 1st. Okay. I'll have a look and see what we've got. How long would you like to stay?
Well, it depends a little bit on the price, but I think that about 9 days would be perfect.
Fine. And talking of prices, what would be your maximum, do you think?
Well, I've looked on the internet, but I don't know if I'm being realistic if I say 200 euros per day. Things seem to range from 150 to well over 400.
Well, it depends where, of course, but I think we could probably find something for you at that price.
Great. There are various other things, though. Our children are quite small, and we don't want to take them to restaurants all the time. So one thing we'd really appreciate is a fully equipped kitchen so we can do some cooking.
Yes, I completely understand. Do you have any other special requirements?
Yes, we live in the city centre, hundreds of miles from the sea, so we'd really like to be able to see it from our apartment.
Okay, I'll note that down. All our apartments come with air conditioning and central heating, by the way.
Oh dear, one thing I don't like is the noise of air conditioning in the background. Can you make sure it's as quiet as possible?
Yes, I'll look into that. Anything else?
Yes, just one more thing. We'd like to hire a car while we're in Dubai, so we'll need to have a parking space, I think. We don't want to have to walk a long way from the car to the apartment.
I think you're quite right. I'll look into all these things and make a list of possible apartments. Do you have an email address so I can send them to you?
Unit 1, Track 2. 1.
Have you moved into your new house yet?
Not yet, but we've got a date.
When's that?
2 weeks today, on Friday the 13th.
2.
Have you come far today?
No, just from Crawford.
Dorford? Where's that?
No, Crawford. That's CRAWFORD.
3.
What's your phone number?
Do you want my home number or my mobile?
You'd better give me your mobile.
OK, it's 0870 292 720. 4.
Do you know Sue's address? I want to send her a birthday card.
Sure. It's 70 Sydney Avenue, Lowestoft.
17 Sydney Avenue. Thanks.
No, 70. And that's Sydney with an I, not a Y. SIDNEY.
Unit 1, Track 3. 1.
What's your name?
Julienne Bailey.
Did you say Juliet?
No, Julienne. JULIENNE.
And Bailey with an I?
That's right. BAILEY.
2. I tried calling you last night, but I couldn't get through.
Oh, sorry, I was out. Next time, try my mobile.
What's the number?
Got a pen? OK? It's 0865 701158.
3.
Could you give me your address, please?
Sure. It's 113 Evenlode Road, Fenton.
113 Evenlode Road. Could you spell the name of the road for me?
Sure. It's EVENLODE.
Thanks.
4.
How long have you been here?
Let me see. I arrived on the 1st. No, sorry. I arrived on the 3rd of April, so I've been here for 9 days.
Unit 1, Track 4.
Hello. Good Moves Accommodation Agency. Ben speaking. How can I help?
Good morning. I'm calling about an apartment on your website and was wondering if I could have some more information.
Certainly. Can I take your details before we get started?
Sure.
Right. What's your name, please?
OK. My name is Clarice Willard. Clarice is CLARICE and Willard WILLARD.
Uh-huh. And have you got a contact number?
Yes, I'll give you my mobile, which is 0192 873 4566.
That's great, thanks. And can I ask how you found us?
Of course. A family member used you last year and recommended you. So I had a look at your website and, well, that's why I'm calling now.
OK. So, which property are you interested in?
The apartment on Statham Street, the one on the 3rd floor.
Uh-huh. Let me see. I'm afraid that flat's no longer available.
No?
No, it went this morning. It's in a really popular part of town. We do have a house on the same street if you're interested. It's £950 a month.
No. I think that's much too expensive. I think an apartment is all we can afford.
Oh, so it's not just for you?
No, me and a friend. We're both starting work in the town next month.
Oh, right, so it's two of you. So let's see. Do you have any preferences in terms of location?
Both our jobs are in the town centre, so it would be good to be within walking distance of that, or perhaps a short bus journey away. Neither of us have a car, so we'd be relying on public transport.
And what's your budget?
I'm sorry?
How much can you pay a month?
Let me see. £700 a month is probably our limit.
Each?
No, that would be for the both of us. We wouldn't be able to pay more than £350 each. Oh, and that would have to include bills. Not phone bills, obviously, but things like electricity, gas and water.
OK. Well, we do have a place in the Bampton district, which is about 10 minutes by bus from town. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's less than your budget, at £600 a month. Bills would be extra, unfortunately, but that should still work out at less than £700. Although remember that electricity and gas prices are going up all the time, so I can't guarantee that.
Do you have an address?
I do. The apartment number is 3, and it's at 57 Thorny Lees Road.
Hang on, let me just make a note of that. 57...
Thorny Lees Road. Thorny is Thorney, and Lees is Leys. And the district is called Bampton. Do you have an email address?
Yes.
In that case, I can send you the details, and then you can think about it. And if you're interested, I could arrange for a visit, so you can see the place for yourself. How does that sound?
Oh, that would be really helpful. It's Clarice_Willard at NT...